but I don't know how fucking big the fucking Grand Line is. But obviously, it has to be huge enough to where nobody could fucking reach the end except for one fucking person. Or one crew, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, they did explain the deeper it is and isn't more harder
Also,
to get there.
Oh, sorry. Real quick. Last episode, or last reaction, or whatever it was, when Crocus, the doctor at the Reverse Mountain, mentioned like that Roger was on the last island or whatever. I said that everybody had the route there. Well, I was wrong. It was Roger and his crew is the only person who found the route to the last island.
Oh, the right route?
Yeah.
Yeah, because fucking... That's what I'm saying.
There's a right route?
Well, not a... Well,
I thought there was
he
more.
found
the
the route.
easier route.
He's the only one who found the route to the last island.
Yeah.
Is what they said. Yeah, I just didn't explain it right.
See, I feel like that, I feel like they could make it so ass.
Also, the last island is hidden?
I don't know how to explain it.
Without spoiling it.
Yeah. So I'll leave it at that. He's the only one who found the route.
I don't know. I feel like there's so much room for them to fuck this up.
What it is?
Huh?
What the One Piece is, or what do you mean? Just
no, where the story's gonna go from this point on. Like,
you can't say that fuck this up because you don't like it.
Huh?
You should say there's so much room for them to
make mistakes.
No, to like not make it good.
What?
Make it worse than it is.
That's better.
Yeah, because you don't like it. Because you're saying if they fuck up, it's because you like it and you're fucking.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting concept, the Grand Line. I like the concept of the Grand Line. I feel like, but they could fuck it up. The concept that I already like in my head. You know what I mean? That's what I meant.
What do you like about it?
How fucking hard it is to get to the end. I don't know. I just like, and then how complicated it is. Like, obviously, it's complicated, but it's like for a good reason because there's like fucking grand prize at the end. It makes sense why it's so complicated, but like I don't know. In my head, there's like, because when I was thinking about it, I'm like, there's so many ways it could go a way I don't like want it to go, and in my head, I'm like, if it's any one of those, it's so already preconceived in my head that it's gonna be ass. So I don't know. That's why I'm hoping just like some random ass shit that I didn't even think of.
What do you mean? Just the Grand Line or One Piece or what?
Where the story goes in general.
Goes.
So like I hope none of the options I said were what they said. They just like something that shit, it went this way. You know what I mean? I don't know. People say this is peak storytelling, right? So it's like it has to be something like damn that shit crazy. Like something where you're like, wow, this shit's good. So I'm hoping I see that.
I'm hoping you guys see it too, to be honest. Because fuck, it's going to be a painful however many episodes we end up watching. Who knows if we even fucking continue watching it. Hopefully we do. You know, obviously I want you guys to enjoy it and see what other people see. I always see on TikToks, I saw a TikTok, page where it was like, day one of being, watching One Piece so I could continue calling it mid or whatever. The guy ends up liking it. And then I see shit like that, like, One Piece hater, and then they end up liking it. That's what they always say. People start hating it and then they like it, but I get what you guys say. Like, it shouldn't take however long to get good, you know? Because we're already 70 episodes in or whatever. Well, not 70, we're fucking basically 70, like 65, 67. Yeah. And you guys don't really like it.
We're like 6% done with that show.
That's what I keep saying. It's like an adventure. Like, I don't get how you would... Yeah, you didn't like the arcs, obviously, that had, where they pick up a crew member, right? But, like, how do you expect them to just get into the story and just have a crew already?
That is true. But, like, those things are, like, I don't know.
They could have done that.
They could have and then done, like,
backstories.
Yeah, but...
the short, like, little clips you got of Sanji, if he was already on the crew, that would have been enough. I feel like Sanji's... The Barati arc, that shit, I feel like that shit dragged on way too fucking long.
Like, to me, I think that what you guys saying, they just have a crew. To me, I don't like that. I like the fact that Luffy went out on his own to not really even, look for a crew, but he went on his own to be a pirate, and he found, crew members along the way rather than just, they were fucking, friends in the first island that he was at?
Yeah, but when they first met in the show, it wasn't like it was that complicated for them to get together. It didn't make it that fucking... It's like they were already together.
Yeah, you already knew who was in
there. Fucking Zoro accepted being in the crew right away without, nothing happened. He just fucking saved them from the thing. He just told them, I know you, and I know you're a good swordsman, so I want you in my crew. You're in my crew. And he's like, alright, Captain.
He didn't say it like that. He said if he rescued him and he got his swords. he would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't that hard to get him in it. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, like when you said like, oh, you like it's. I can see like where you're coming from and stuff, but it wasn't like too. It wasn't. It's not too far away from them already being a crew to begin with.
And I feel like I'm not saying like everything happened and then the first island he ends up at, the whole crew like, oh, I got you come here, like that. It shouldn't be like that. But like if they were already a crew to start off with, like they introduced it full crew, and then they fucking went on their adventure, and then they
like
brought in back
almost like mid story, but not really mid story.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I guess kind of. So it's like they're already introduced, like all the characters are already there.
They're already established in their world or whatever.
Yeah, and they did fucking backstories for them. I feel like that wouldn't be that horrible. It would also fix up like a lot of the issues that the show, in my opinion, had. Just how fucking long they drag out the episodes, and that's to incorporate the characters they bring in. Like fucking, some of them were just fucking like so tedious to watch. Like I fucking hated the Usopp arc.
I hated too. So
the Sanji one, I messed with it at the beginning, and then it just got way too fucking long. The Arlong one, I actually really liked. That was like the best one, in my opinion.
I give that shit a 6.
Yeah, well, cause I didn't like anything else. So
man, I don't know how to explain. Like comparing it to like other anime is just not like the right way to go about it, cause it doesn't tell like the style of storytelling is like way different because it is what it is, like an adventure. You know what I mean? Like you're on it with them rather than just. I don't know, like.
I guess it does bring more sentimental value because let's say we already knew all the characters and then some bad shit happens, like what the fuck? I don't know this character. They didn't fucking build up this character to fucking have that emotional connection with the character, but I don't know. When I was watching, like for example, like the Nami shit, it didn't fucking hit me as hard. I feel like as it could have. Like that could have been like more episodes down.
Because it was way too early in like her character because you didn't know her for that long. I guess, yeah, because it's like, it's sad in general, but not like sad in way like you care about the character, right?
Yeah. Exactly, bro. And then when people were coming at us in the comments, it's like, I don't know, like they already watched One Piece, so they have more of a connection to the characters, and that's why they see it differently than us. It's just hard to care for someone that you've seen so little of.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know. Because let's say like there's so many sad scenes in Naruto that we fucking love and we like got us emotional, but like if we show that to a One Piece fan who never seen it and just seen that, then what the fuck? Like, why am I supposed to care about this person dying? Like, shit means nothing. But if they watched it from the beginning to the end, they realize why it's sad. Which, again, we might get to that stage in the fucking episode, like fucking 600, 700, some shit. Who knows? But it's like, I don't know. Like, they will feel like it was too early for the Nami thing for us to feel any sort of connection. It just, again, it was just a sad story, but no connection for us to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry because of this.
In terms of like long form anime, the only animes where I cared about characters, like genuinely, was One Piece and Naruto. But they're also like the longest animes I've ever seen. I've also watched Bleach, and I didn't really like care for the characters that much. I think there's cool characters in there, but like, I wouldn't get sad over a character. Or like Attack on Titan, one of my favorite animes. I don't really care about the characters.
Low key.
Like, oh my damn, that's sad. But like, I'm not super sad about characters like outcome or whatever. Like in terms of anime, it's only those two that I think I've had that connection.
Yeah,
I can agree with that. Like a lot of deaths in Attack on Titan, they were hard hitting, but they weren't like to invoke emotion. It wasn't like, I mean, I guess to some people it was because motherfuckers are so invested into that shit. But
to me, more was like what the fuck moment.
Yeah, it's like damn, like oh crazy as fuck. Like,
yeah, that's
wow.
what I would say.
Like crazy, like damn, I didn't expect that type shit. But not like.
It's more like a reaction you get from where the story took you, not like you emotionally invested in that character. You know what I mean?
I don't actually.
No?
What do you mean, like where the story took you?
I don't know, because we care for Attack on Titan, we care about the story.
Okay.
But we don't care about
itself.
but we don't care about the character. Oh, like, we do care about the character, but it's not like we're not. I don't know. It's different for Attack on Titan because I don't think you're like gets too attached to a character unless you like just like them for.
I feel like it's good because Attack on Titan, it's like, in my opinion, I label it as like one of the most realistic animes in terms of the danger in the world. Anybody could fucking die. And that's what I liked about it, and that's why it's like shocking because that's why like you have you on your edge of your seat because anybody could die at any moment. You don't know what the fuck could happen. That's why everyone likes it so much.
Yeah, like Levi's one of my favorite characters. I would say he's probably like top 2 favorite characters in AOT. If he were to get packed up, I would be like kind of sad, but not like really like. I'll be more like, damn, my boy got packed up. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it would have to be something OP as fuck for it to pack him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It would just be more shock value.
Yeah.
I can't. I genuinely like the only other anime that genuinely got me fucking sad was Your Lie in April. That's the only.
That shit got me fucked.
That shit fucked me up, bro. That shit fucked me up. But let's talk about it. Those 3. And the animes that are fucking listed are in my top 5. So.
Watch Your Lie in April. That shit good.
Yeah.
Damn, motherfucker. She don't agree.
Welcome back to another One Piece reaction. Today we're reacting to episodes 68 and 69, I think. Something like that. If not, I'll fix it and put it on the screen. But let's get right into the episode.
Not this guy. Where's callback? This guy too.
That's literally, I just wanted you guys to react like that to him. His name was in the title. Okay, bro, we get it.
No. 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 What? You didn't see what the fuck it was called.
No mames. It's just this shit.
I'll explain it at the end during the discussion.
Oh, we're not having a discussion for Kobe.
We're gonna have a quick discussion.
No. We're not having a discussion.
Let me think about it.
You know this is gonna remind me of? This is gonna be like fucking Captain America.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how he was skinny and shit, but he still showed everybody that he could be worthy of being a soldier and shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, the last time we saw Kobe, we didn't see him with him.
I got fucking demoted like 8 fucking tiers.
Oh, he wasn't even like he was just the fucking...
The son of a dude, right?
Oh yeah, just rich so right?
No, he wasn't rich, just his dad was
Didn't he live in
captain,
the
I
castle or some shit?
That was the Navy headquarters.
Oh. He was trying to be a Navy
What
officer with Kobe.
I don't know, I don't think Helmeppo has said anything, or like they said anything about him yet.
Bruh,
But
they
Kobe
just destroyed a whole building.
Fucking word, yeah. Sorry, he's not gonna make it up, my guy. Oh, they're still on the original island. 60-year contract with no pay.
What the fuck? That's nuts.
The hammer motherfucker?
Hey, why is it? He's still the captain, bro?
What the?
But he's a fucking prisoner too.
No, former Navy captain.
Oh.
I would have, if I was them, I would rip that fucking axe off his hand.
Yeah.
Vice Admiral.
I'll take his fucking jaw off too, so he wouldn't be able to talk. Actually, does he have a fucking jaw under that? It's just protection or what?
Actually, it could be protection. You're in the Kuro pussyfoot maneuver, and the flashback broke his jaw. So I actually don't. I'm sure his jaw's actually still intact.
Oh, so it's just a fucking
like a brace almost.
yeah.
That's good. I mean, his dad's a piece of shit, but like, always transporting his own father as a prisoner.
I mean, he's forced to.
Gotta feel
50-year
bad for the guy.
contract.
True,
no
no
pay.
pay. And he has to take his dad to prison or wherever they're taking him.
And he has to be in the presence of this motherfuckers.
Why do you guys hate Kobe so much, man? Garp the fist. What is it? The fuck? Oh, what is right?
Yeah, fucking What's it called? What are those shits called? Those dogs? The bulldogs? Bulldog mask or some shit? No, this one looks like a bulldog, never mind.
Just a dog. New donuts.
Okay. Damn, bitch, where's the record?
What?
His own son?
Cabin boy. That's fucked up. I wonder is gonna look in the live action.
The Rock.
Oh, look at his what's that shit called? I don't even know.
The head of the boat?
Yeah. I forgot what that's called.
The head of the boat?
What is it called?
I don't know.
Like a detective?
He's just drippy, bro.
Alright, no water.
They do not care about the casualty.
Oh? Oh man, Koby.
You don't believe in the
You're not
boy?
gonna capture that big ass dude by yourself, buddy. And you're swimming.
Or he's like Captain America. He didn't even fucking notice that. You got fucking slashed.
You, bozo.
Yeah, the guy in the back, drippy sub.
The fucking detective dude?
Yeah, he was just like posed hard himself.
Where's the victim? Dumbass. Damn.
Child abuse.
Damn, motherfucker has like size 37 feet.
Yeah, that shit massive. And white as fuck too.
Bitch. Bitch. I mean, at that point, like, jump off the boat, they can shoot it. Now, you know?
I mean, not anymore. This fucking cannon got
Way too
absolutely
far.
obliterated. He caught up.
That motherfucker's gonna be eating donuts the rest of the series.
Still trying to break the record?
Yeah. Nah. I guess, yeah.
What was a W from?
Yay! Alright, mate. Yeah. So, like, later on in, like, 600 episodes, they're gonna have another episode for this, yeah.
This isn't filler, my guy.
It's filler to us. Huh? They got kicked out?
Did they?
You just said they got barred from military service.
They said there'd be no service to anybody if they let them loose. So they went to the Navy headquarters with the Vice Admiral.
Motherfucker got away so easily. No comp.
Motherfucker was walking with fucking weights on his legs.
To be fair, those ships could have caught up to him. I'm just throwing that out there. As a non-biased One Piece fan. They show heart and grit. They arrest her and throw her in jail for assaulting a Marine. Missing out on the food. On some good lunch.
What are we eating good at the predators?
I don't know, they're just grunts there. I don't even consider like soldiers.
So they got hired on and go with him.
He took him. He said he said they'll be too useless just letting them loose. So to go with him to the headquarters.
To make use
I
of the
guess.
uselessness. Wax on, wax off. You're only kung fu.
Look at him, man. It's too droopy.
Well, I'm telling you, they're gonna be just getting sort of shit just from doing this shit.
Fucking from day to night. Cleaning and working out. They're built so funny from like their head. What do you guys think about those 2 episodes? Seeing your boy Koby back and Helmeppo?
Oh my god, yeah, I was so excited. Idiot.
Just to explain, this isn't filler. They had in the manga, they have cover page stories. So like in the beginning of each chapter, Oda would the author would
Like a mini thing.
would draw like, I guess one single page telling like a little bit of story of like other characters that like just background stuff or like other parts of the world. It just shows information there that he won't show directly in the chapters. It's just like one page thing, and then maybe like the next chapter he continues it, and it's only like a couple panels or a couple pages. This is one of the stories. In the anime, they adapted it, so like instead of doing filler, they would do that. I think Buggies was also that, so that's why it's manga canon, because it's in the manga, but it's a cover story. So they're just like really quick episodes, and I think in the future, I don't know how many. There's more of those. I think in the future they stopped doing like telling the story through like those pages because the Japanese fans didn't want it.
Yeah, we don't need it.
W Japanese fans.
L fans are, I mean, you're not fans, but like L people.
W haters.
That's us.
I mean, they were just like just showing what's going on around the world, because instead of just, I guess, in the future just jumping to, I guess they could just do that and not give you any story.
But yeah, because you kind of piece those things together in your head. Like, oh, maybe they, like, let's say we didn't have these, or maybe they ranked up somehow, or maybe like they proved themselves in some way, and they realized they could be picked out of the bunch.
Yeah, but then again,
Yeah, we would have just said, damn, they've been grinding.
Yeah, something.
You know?
Yeah, but then again, like, people actually, unlike you guys, like the characters.
Koby, yeah, I know.
Even from the beginning, they like Koby, so they like seeing small little things like that.
Yeah.
And like in the future, during the like manga, like, I guess those cover pages, it tells like stuff around the world that like is actually really important that you wouldn't know. Sometimes they even tell stories that you would not ever know of like the like just watching the anime, but it's actually like big pieces for like the future that you would see that would make more sense if you saw that. But you won't, I guess, really see much of it in the future. I don't know how many more of those type of episodes we have left. But, we'll get to it in the future. I just want to explain that to you. But what do you guys expect to see of Koby and Helmeppo?
But eventually, I'm gonna be tasked to get Luffy, and they're eventually gonna face off. That's like inevitable in my opinion. Like, it's gonna happen.
I think they planted the seed for them to be the ones in charge of getting him back. The dude. His dad.
Oh.
But the own little mini arc.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Vice Admiral Garp?
The dog motherfucker?
Dog dude, yeah. And the other guy, detective guy.
Not much of thing is.
No, I
there's barely anything they gave us.
I mean,
He eats donuts in his sleep.
and he fucking tanked a fucking axe to the chest while he was sleeping and didn't even realize it. And fucking punched through a cannon. I mean, yeah, there wasn't that much stuff to go off on of like that episode. It was 2 pretty quick episodes just showing a little bit about both characters and giving us something before like gets the stuff in the future. But that'll be it for this reaction. You know, we'll see you in the next episodes to come. Little Garden. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.